bro, this is something I didn't have like on my mind to talk about. Let's talk about how badass PlayStation 2 Lord of the Rings game was at the time. I mean, because we were so big into Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I think all they did for these games were like they literally just you played through the story, but like as the different characters. I remember the character selection screen. How
That
like
was so
you were
sick.
in like the mist, and then
Gandalf was so badass.
I'll put it on screen for this. Yeah, so you picked a character and you went in and played through the different scenes in the movies. I don't know if you ever played this Lord of the Rings game, but do you remember the Battlefront games?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so do you remember how sweet those were? The Star Wars
Those are
Battlefront,
sick.
not the new ones, not the new ones, the old ones
Yeah,
from
no, the old
2012.
ones. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so they made Lord of the Rings Conquest, which was a Lord of the Rings version of Battlefront, and I don't think you ever played it. I don't think you're into video games at this time, but this was for Xbox 360, and they made a Battlefront version. So like you fought in front of Minas Tirith, like huge battles, like 200 people. Dude, it was so sick. I thought it was the sickest thing ever. But yeah,
Yeah,
those
there's
games are
something
awesome.
about, well, we would just watch the movies all the time, and then we had the game, so it was like, oh, we're actually in this world that they built. They built different sets on the game that I didn't experience in the movies, so I thought was super super cool.
Right. So, and when you so when you go into, and you're gonna have to, I forget things about. I've watched Lord of the Rings a million times, and I forget names of stuff. So I use
Yeah.
Holt kind of to guide me. But when they go into the cave to not
Mines of
the Mines
Moria.
of Moria, not that one. They go into to get the ghosts.
Oh, the
The Dreamable.
Yeah.
They go right to basically like the center, and like the ghost city pops up, and then what say you? Always
What
holding
say you?
What say you?
Yeah, I
Alright.
still say that.
So yeah. So but in the game you fight through the whole cave system
Yeah.
to like get to that part.
And in the extended cut too, you see more of it, which I'm kind of glad. In the regular version of the movie, the film, they kind of cut all that out because it was they cut out a lot of the like.
I don't think they cut anything out. I just don't think it existed. Like they just didn't
No,
like
no, and they did cut out a lot in the
it,
extended cut.
in the extended cut. Did they go like through the whole?
No, they didn't do all that, but they showed a little
Okay.
bit more of
Okay.
like them walking through and stuff. But anyways, all right. So this is how obsessed I was with Lord of the Rings when it first came out. I think I was like third grade. I saved up $50 to buy this ring right here. If you could, I can't. If I put it up close, you'll be able to see
Not
it. Because,
focused, but
yeah. But this is like just a gold-plated $50 ring I bought in like 2003, maybe. When I was in third grade, right when the movie came out, the last one, the Return of the King, and I thought I used to wear this on my freaking neck with a chain on. I used to think I was so badass. I tried to put it.
Cool.
I don't know if I wore it to school. I don't think I was that nerdy because I still had a reputation to uphold,
Right. Of course.
But I'll put it on. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm turning invisible. I'll try to like recreate that scene where they're in the prancing pony.
Yeah.
And Frodo, like, it lands right on his finger. But anyways, I was but people thought I was like this cool dude. But in reality, I was just this big ass nerd that would just think about Lord of the Rings all the time.